I'd love it if the things went no, so that, and then if it went to like a little ball, like a little hole thing where you get loads of points on it, and it's the dad going, and then it like shot it back out again. That'd be amazing.
Someone please invent Pingu Pinball, please.
Hello world, Wednesday 13 here.
Hey, this is Tom Stay.
Hello everybody, I'm Ronnie Ledrew.
Yes, my friends, my name's John Mahon.
Hey, this is Mark and Ian from Callum, and you're watching
the Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another edition. I want to say 163.
You are correct.
Yeah, hey, good. We're getting good at this. We're getting good at this now. We're remembering of the Chronicles of Podcast. The Chronicles of Caliban, might I add.
But,
strong guest this week. So massive thank you to Ian and Mark for being a part of it. It was just absolutely wonderful. So I salute and bow and everything else. So thanking you graciously. And happy birthday to Ian for last week as well. Jamie, before we really get into everything, I mean, can we just smash Single of the Week out right now? Because only because of Friday, I think, was one of the biggest days of releases ever.
There was a lot.
There was a lot of good shit, and I was just like, do you know what? I think we need to just bring this up immediately because it was hard to choose this week. It was very hard to choose this week. But I ultimately went with a song called Betraying Fate by Matty Shreds, featuring So We Can Fly, Braden Barry. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
The heaviest Braden's ever been. So Matty obviously asked Bryn to feature on this song, and oh my god, blown away. This is the second time they've worked together as well, so it's the second song they've released together, and it's just absolutely out of this world. So please go and listen to Betraying Fate by Matty Shreds featuring So We Can Fly right fucking now. There's no other details. Otherwise, I'd give you more details, but there's not. Just good. It's Braden screams in it. It's very heavy. The guitar is gorgeous. Just go and play it. Turn it up to 11, as I said last week.
Yeah, like you sent me this. You're like, here you go. Here's my song of the week. Have some heavy Braden. I was like, that's a great description. I like it. It works.
It is heavy Braden. Yeah, it's absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, this week was fucking tough. Like there was new songs from Spirit Box, Ghost, Tropic Gold, Bury Tomorrow, even Lady Gaga had a new single. But in the end, I decided to go with two-time guests, the fucking wonderful boys from the West Midlands in Fangs Out with their new single, Gory, because by God, it is good.
It's way too gory.
And that guitar is just, it's just a bit cheeky. It's a bit naughty. It makes me feel things in my innards. It's just really damn good.
Yeah, there's got to be a record of the way. There has to be.
I hope so.
And massive happy birthday to Ben and Mikey last week. They both had birthdays 2 days apart. So yeah, we hope you had absolutely amazing days, lads. But like you say, Tropic Gold released their brand new record, Sits Death of Everything. Villain of the Story released their brand new single the first time, which Logan actually wrote and is not in the band anymore. Bury Tomorrow released Waiting. Punk Rock Factory released All Hands on Deck, their brand new album with all the 90s and 2000s pop songs and that sort of thing. Like, there's just so much out this week. It was looking at it all going, fuck.
Yeah, and I was even looking at the release radar they put on Spotify, and I was like, I'm going to listen to a couple of bands I've never heard of, and I'm like, these are really good too. Like, fuck, I don't know what to pick.
Yeah, it was a tough week. It was a very, very tough week. So, let's have an update, shall we?
Oh.
On the Burnley and JJ Watt scenario. Yes. So, as we know, James Trafford had not conceded a goal for a very, very long time for Burnley Football Club, breaking the championship record for clean sheets. Burnley took on Cardiff City last Tuesday in the first week of the last 16 of the Champions League. James Trafford conceded a goal. They won 2-1.
No!
They won 2-1, but Burnley have finally conceded a goal.
Oh, man.
Yes.
I was really hoping this would go through to the end.
To Cardiff City last week, they won 2-1 last Tuesday. They played Luton Town, however, on Saturday at 3 p.m. Now, Burnley played Luton and won 4-0. Okay? So it's been, again, and then the NFL started being like, James Trafford makes bet. It's like, Cardiff scored last week. Hello, Cardiff scored last week. Like, the bet's over.
Yeah.
So, it sounds like JJ Watt really wants to come out of retirement.
Okay.
Because JJ made a post saying, if we score 4 goals every game, I'll come back.
He's obviously, because it went on for so long, he probably got into that mentality of shit, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
And now it ended, he's like, oh, I was actually kind of looking forward to that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair play.
But then Burnley also played tonight against West Bromwich Albion.
Okay.
At West Brom. And they drew 1-1. So Trafford conceded again, but they didn't score 4. So cool then, JJ, what's next?
He's blatantly
What's next, Albert? Yeah. What's it?
If the guys make it onto the pitch, I'll go back to the NFL. It's fine.
I reckon it's going to be if we get promoted.
Possibly, yeah.
Because they drew Sheffield United 1 tonight, which puts them above Burnley. But Leeds are yet to play, so it's all up in the air at the moment. But he's going to fight. I reckon he'll go for the promotion story now. If we get promoted to the Premier League, I'll come back. I reckon he'll come back next year.
He'll just come back. He'll think of something.
Yeah, it's just fucking sick. I was just like, when I saw the score, we just recorded, I think, and then I looked at the game, and was like, no, he's conceded.
Oh, I'm a little bit heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even follow football, and I'm like really quite heartbroken for him.
But I think he did actually break the record for the longest amount of clean sheets in Championship history.
So that's amazing, regardless. Like, even if he didn't make the bet, that's fucking awesome, and no one can take that away from him.
He's got to be England keeper, surely. James Trafford. He has him or Nick Pope, but James Trafford surely has to be in the conversation.
He's got to be with that record now.
Yeah, but I was absolutely gutted when I read that. I was like, "Ah, JJ." But I love that he just came back and went, if we score 4 every game."
I feel like I need to try and get hold of James Trafford now, try and get him on the show. We've been talking about him. Well, let's just reach out. Why not?
Yeah, let's just have him on. Let's have a chat about it. Come on, James. You know you want it. Let's have a chat, Paul. Right. So this ties in with what I did this week, but I'm going to talk about it now because there's moments in life where you just get absolute gold happen, and you're like, this is going on the show.
Yes,
this is absolutely going on the show. Anyway, so on Sunday, me and Kelly took a trip to the garden centre in a place called Bagshot, which is a great name for a place. Yeah, great name for a place. But Jamie, this is no ordinary garden centre. This is like a mall type outside shopping centre-ish thing. It's the garden centre's the main attraction, and there's loads of stuff next to it, like around and that sort of thing. So we went and had some fries. They're like not dirty fries, but they're like specialist fries. So the place is called Posh Dogs. It makes posh hot dogs for like a tenner. They sound delicious. I didn't have any, but anyway, we had the chips, and they do different varieties of chips. I had Korean fries, and they were fucking unreal. Sweet chili sauce, sriracha, sesame seeds, crispy onions, and something else. And it was cheese. And it was just caked. I was like, and Kelly had just had cheesy fries, cheesy chips. Anyway, so Posh Dogs, lovely, beautiful. Or you could try experiencing the luxurious Urban Fox Barbers, where you can get a haircut, a trim, or a beard shape. And then also right next door is one for women as well. So I thought, this is quite nice. We've got nice posh hot dogs, and now we've got 2 barbers, one for men and one for women. Perfect. Absolutely lovely. There's a place where you could buy patio roofs. There is a car wash, personally hand washed by people for you. Apparently, Kelly's the #1 customer there. They absolutely know her. They absolutely love her there, so she gets us a free shit.
Nice.
There's a gelato place where it sells gelato for like a $5 a pot or a cone or whatever. Really nice. There's obviously the massive fuck off garden centre itself. There's a bath and shower showroom. There's a hot tub. There's loads of absolutely unbelievable stuff. There's a golfing place as well.
Nice high end upmarket. I'm liking the sound
it's
of this
lovely.
place. Yeah, sounds nice.
Right in the middle you can give blood or have a prostate checked.
So what?
I was a bit like, right, so of all the places that people think, where do people want to get their asses fingered to check for cancer? It's clearly a garden centre. Yeah, I was a bit like, what? Of all the places you could pick, barbers, showrooms, gelato, hot dogs, car wash, prostate cancer.
Okay, the way you're telling this story, I thought you were going to be like, and then in the middle, fucking Poundland. Something like that. I was expecting something really common. I was not expecting somewhere you can get your prostate checked.
Or give blood.
Or give blood, because why not put them both in the same place?
Yeah, what a place to choose. I mean, of all the places, oh yeah, because obviously it's a garden centre. Obviously, a lot of old people go to garden centres. I'm assuming that was their idea.
I was thinking that, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I've got some lovely petunias. I've got some lovely hydrangeas. Now I need to get my ass checked to make sure I haven't got prostate cancer.
Do you reckon they do like 2 for 1, get both at the same time? Go bend over your
Bit of wow here. Come on. Get it checked. Just get it checked anyway, love. You've been complaining about itchy ass for ages. Get it fucking checked. Get in there.
You're sitting there while we're draining your blood. You might as well have something to do.
Yeah. It's so odd. Why put a middle finger up your... What's this for?
What finger they use?
And your ass. Fuck you and your fucking... There you go. I would check fucking prostate.
I've never had one. I don't know what finger or fingers they use.
I would imagine it would be the obvious choice.
Probably, to be fair.
Not going to be that, is it? Little like, oh, actually, I realised I can't fucking reach, mate. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go in with 2. Let's try that, shall we? Let's see if we got 2 middle. No. I'm going to hold you like a bowling ball is what I'm going to do. I'll hold you like fucking bowling ball and check prostate cancer. Check prostate for you. We're holding that bowling ball. And then fucking strike.
Well, you're back into the garden centre.
Yeah. I just thought it was the most random. What a
so
weird
weird
place. But obviously their mentality was a lot of people of elderly age are going to come here. Why not just throw that in?
It makes sense, but have they ever heard of something called a doctor's surgery or a hospital? Just a form of clinic, not in the middle of a fucking
I'll tell you what,
garden
though.
centre.
I'll tell you what, though. It kind of made me go, maybe I should get mine checked.
All right. Come see,
yeah.
come sir.
Might as well, you know. I'm in that age.
You get your car washed, love. I'll go get fingered by a stranger. See you in an hour.
You get your car washed, I get my ass washed. Yeah, I don't know. But I just thought it was the strangest thing I've ever seen. It just stuck
incredible.
out like a sore thumb. Do you know what I mean? It just really stuck out. Because like all these buildings are lovely and it was just like white with like shit all over the plastic. You know, like fucking conservatory doors where there gets like mud stuck in random. It just looked like that. Yeah, there's probably shit and blood.
I just want to see the sign. I really want to know what the sign in the window looks like.
Oh, I should take a photo, shouldn't I? But I was just like, of all the places, this is gold, this.
I got nothing. I'm just mind blown.
But also, I'm really fucking pleased I'm not in Cheltenham this week.
Oh yeah.
When are you going to see the kids?
Sunday. It finishes Friday, I think, or
Yeah, it does,
Saturday.
It goes finishes Friday. Don't go in the week.
I found out about it today because someone said to me, "Can I have some annual leave to go to Cheltenham races?" I was like, "Oh fuck." Luckily, I'm going Sunday.
How do you not know? Of all your kids have been around for like 15, 16 years, maybe longer.
I never commit it to memory. I think it's because it's so traumatic for me. I just blank it, but forget about it.
Dude, do you always go, March, races are on. Better be careful.
Yeah, I probably should. Probably should put it in the calendar or something.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't ever think about horse racing, though, to know when it is.
It's always like the second week of March. Anyway, talking to Cheltenham. This was back when I was there still, and I'd forgotten all about it. But I was walking home from work. This has got to be just before I was leaving. And there was an Indian couple stood watching someone try and park their car by the Frog and Fiddle.
Okay.
With their car behind it. Just watching to make sure they don't hit his car. And in my head, I'm going, why don't you fuck off and get out of the way to let this person park rather than watch to see if they're going to hit your car or not?
Well, yeah, if anything, you're going to distract him and he's going to hit your car.
Yeah, because it was a tight squeeze. And I was just like, why don't you just go? What are you? He was there literally looking at the corner, like looking at it, watching him park. And I was like, what are you doing? So weird.
Oh, I've never understood.
Just move out of the way. Like, if you're that bothered, move.
Move your car. Yeah.
Yeah. You were leaving anyway, like because they had all the bags and everything. They were. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were going to go anyway because they had all the bags. They put the bags in. So I was like, "What are you watching him for? Just go."
If anything, you could have moved and made his life a whole lot fucking easier.
Exactly.
What a dickhead!
Yeah, it was weird. It was so weird, man.
Whoa,
I better. Hang on. I better watch to make sure he doesn't hit it. I could, but I better make sure that he. I could totally move, but I just want to make sure he doesn't hit my car. I could completely make this so much easier for him by actually going and leaving and not worrying about my car being hit. But no. I need to make sure he doesn't hit it first.
And then if he does hit it, I'm going to shout at him
and claim on the insurance.
Yeah, dick heads.
Yeah, so many, mate. So fucking many. So, shall we?
All go on then.
You don't know what's coming, do you?
I don't, but I know what's normally coming now. But it's you, so I'm never sure.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I'm not sure how to take it.
You like to keep me on my toes.
That's fair. Let's ask. It's time for Callum's Treachings.
Hello. This week's Treachings come from the set of my own podcast, That Gym Couple Podcast, that I host with my partner Lucy, where we discuss all things gyms, fitness, gym anxiety, and a bunch of other stuff in between. If you do have the opportunity to come and check us out at That Gym Couple Podcast on Spotify and YouTube, we'd very much appreciate it.
Well, everybody, Callum's back and here to treat today. He also wanted to apologise. He forgot his headphones, so it might sound a little echoey for any of you that enjoy this segment. But still, let's hear how fucking echoey he is. What is Callum treating us this week?
It's probably much less common for friends to share the same name in fiction than it is in real life.
Well, yeah, I'd imagine so, because the author's not going to use the same name twice.
So is it more common in fiction than in real life, is that what we're saying?
More common in real life than in fiction for friends to share a name.
I don't have any friends called Tom.
Do you not?
I don't think so. Let's put my mate Tom now going, you fucking prick.
I know. Saying that, I'm thinking, do I know anyone named Jamie? No, I don't.
I generally don't think I've got any, not like close friends that have the same name as me. That's odd. I never thought about it.
No, not me. Do I know any other Jamies? It's actually blown my mind a little bit.
Do you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen is we're going to finish recording this, get off and go, oh, fuck.
I
and then that
literally
person's
just
going to
had
watch
that
and
moment.
go, absolute prick. What do you mean you can't fucking think of any names with friends called Tom, you absolute bastard?
But I have just had that moment. Granted, I haven't spoken to him in many years, but Scarrett.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I thought of one.
There you go. I can't think of anybody. There's my really good friend Tom who passed away in 2017. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I can't think of one fucking person. This is why can't I remember any Toms in my life at all?
So we've had a couple. I think we've had a couple of Toms on the show.
Yeah,
quite a few actually, but yeah.
Oh my god, this is really. I'm really having to rack my brain.
I'm now wondering if Callum knows any other Callums.
Oh, I mean, it's not very common. Callum's not a very common name.
No.
I'm
We're
trying
not
to
doing
know.
much talking with this for this audio podcast.
No,
but
I
still,
know.
yeah.
By this video as well. So
Well, true.
I'm just thinking. Do you know any other Toms other than me that are friends?
Not that I can think of.
Oh my god. Well, basically,
I work with two. Fucking idiot.
yeah,
Yeah.
but friends though.
No, true.
Yeah. So fuck those guys. I generally can't. If we are friends with the same name, I'm so sorry. Literally, because on the spot, my brain just went, I'm just going to make you forget about everything now. All you're going to think about is bananas. That's all you're going to think about. It's just bananas. And that your manager at work, her husband, runs a fucking fruit stall and you get bananas every Saturday. That's all I can think about. And how I literally bought 2 bananas, gave one to Coolgit, and I ate one. Last week.
I thought you were just saying random shit.
No, I'm talking genuine. It's an actual thing, yeah. It's an actual thing. I talk about free bananas. Weird. Anyway, and I also go to Morrison's every week when I go for lunch, and then the bananas are just not ripe enough, and it does my head in every time. When you peel it, it breaks off halfway. You're like, oh,
fucking Morrison's. I would expect.
so annoying. Yeah, bastards. It's the cheapest place to go.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, meal deals are more expensive here. Fuckers.
Really?
They're $3.60 in London.
Huh.
Because that extra 10p fucking counts, does it?
Apparently. That's your London tax.
Unbelievable, yeah. And you have to pay like gratuity and shit on meals as well.
Really?
Like it's compulsory, yeah.
It's not America.
You have to pay like a service charge. It's like £12.50, 12.5%. Oh my God, words were not coming out of my mouth. And I was like, oh, yeah. How yeah. A 12.5% service charge on any restaurant you go to.
It's not America. The fuck?
Did you watch Daddy this week? Last week?
No, I need to catch up. I've watched the first two. I need to catch up.
I've watched all of them, and tipping is episode 3, and it's like mental. But fuck me, I love that. I love him so much. You are gonna. I know we're gonna talk about it in a bit. I'm so sorry, Callum. We'll talk about it in a bit. Yeah, I'm getting excited now. My head's like getting like, oh. No, for life of me, cannot think of anybody else called Tom right now, other than DeLong. Anyway.
I know it's funny though, because I quite flippantly said, well, in fiction, the author's not going to use the same name twice. But I'm like, yeah, but there probably is at books where people have the same name, and I can't think of anyone else in my life with the same fucking name as me. So I don't really know, if I'm honest.
So basically, you made yourself look like a dickhead.
Pretty much, yeah. Sorry, Callum, don't hurt me.
Yeah, there we are. Anyway, what else is Callum teaching us this week?
Pong is named after ping pong, but it plays a lot more like air hockey.
I should love that. The break a brick thing, fucking love it. Not the Pong game itself with the 2 sliders thing. The one where you have to you do have that Pong bar thing, but there's like loads of coloured things at the top. You get bombs and shooty things in there.
Peggle and shit like that.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, I used to love games like that.
It's like upgraded pinball's boring as fuck, but like this where you have to break bricks and stuff like that. Well, pinball, what are you really achieving? Just a high score?
Nothing really. I think it's just because I have fond memories of childhood with pinball.
With ping?
Yeah, with ping. I ignored Pong and I went straight for ping.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you went for Pingu's brother. I'd love it if the things went no, so that. And then if it went to like a little ball, like a little hole thing where you get loads of points on it, and it's the dad going, and then it like shut it back out again. That'd be amazing.
Someone please invent Pingu pinball, please.
And then weirdly in the very corner is the mining.
That's the jackpot one. You just activate that.
Yeah, for Sir Ryan, and then you get like 1,000,000 points. And one of the shoots is his mouth when he goes, what? Yeah, shoot there.
Oh my God. I didn't know I needed anything so much in my life.
Anyway, you have fond memories of playing pinball as a kid.
Yeah, that's what just made me think of that, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you could give me a story.
I know, it's just because I used to go to a pub with my mom and there was all pinball machines and it was sort of like, I'm going to drink, you go play pinball. Okay. As I enjoyed playing pinball.
They should make some like pinball arcade. They should make like a whole arcade dedicated to pinball.
There is one in Birmingham. It's a bar. It's a pinball bar. But
of course it is.
It's quite expensive in there, so
of course it is.
But yeah.
Of course it is. But yeah, I used to, the break a brick thing where you just you move from side to side and have to hit the ball, and you get multi-ball and you get shooty things and bombs and stuff like. I love those sorts of games. Me and Braden were playing one last year together, and we were just both there like, I'm level 146 because we're idiots.
I can't believe Pong. It's like the most basic fucking game in the history of the world, but everyone was like, "This is revolution."
When it first came out, yeah, was loving it. It was just like, crazy,
so basic.
Love it though.
It is great.
And finally, Jamie, what else is Callum teaching us this week?
If you put underwear on top of another pair of underwear, it's not really underwear anymore.
Oh. But then you could really fuck with somebody, be like, oh, it's under there. Underwear? No, under there. Underwear is under there. It technically is underwear because it's under here. It's underwear though. So is that overwear?
I was going to say, would it be overwear? Because it's not technically trousers.
Is it over here and underwear? Because under you can't see it, but over you can. So like, here's underwear, but over there.
Oh.
Just why not, for the fucking sake of it?
I like it. I'm torn between over there or overwear now.
I was trying to be stupid, to be honest with you. I wasn't actually trying to get you to think about it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's me, and I did.
Well, let's analyse this for no reason whatsoever.
Welcome to my brain.
So Tom was talking about under, but where is it? Oh, right, I see. So underwear, I cannot. But over there, I see because it's over there. Oh, yes, I love it. Absolutely wonderful. Right, let's decipher this further. Anyway, so the letter O comes after the N. Love that, but it comes before the W. I don't know.
You just fucking love ripping the shit out of me, don't you?
Only at opportune moments.
There's so many.
At least you can spell travelled. So that's anyway.
And cancelled.
Anyway, yes, didn't notice that one. Nice. I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's right though. But then what does it become?
Well, yeah.
But double underwear? Double? I don't know. Like.
Who's wearing two pairs of underwear, to be fair?
And why are you putting them on top of each other? I mean, the only time ever in the history of my life where I'm piling underwear up is when I'm putting my washing away.
Yeah.
Because I'm very OCD and I put it in my hand and I pile it up.
Really?
And then because I'm weird. I always go, I don't know why, it's either an OCD thing or it's just my mum, but basically the very bottom of the area will have boxers and socks.
Yeah, I do that
until they're gone, and then it's t-shirts and then trousers and jeans on top, and trousers and jeans or hoodies on top.
Yeah, we do that. The bigger, thicker things that go on the top,
and on the outside on the big racks. But Keris broke two of my bars on my error, so I'm too barless, and one's snapped at one end. I still use that bit, so it's fine. But it's highly frustrating. But me and Sophie are using one error between ourselves, and it's my fucking error. So she found one in the garden because I randomly I came back from Kelly's on Sunday, and on Monday I went to go and put my washing out, and I was like, "Why is there a fucking error in the garden?" And apparently she found it behind the garden furniture, but it's fucked. So I was like, "Why the fuck's it there then?" So anyway, no underwear, even if it's under or on top of, will be used on that error. So yeah, but he's got a very good point.
Yes, he does, and it's just the idea of wearing two pairs of pants is making me feel weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Unless you want to stay warm, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
I genuinely cannot remember the last time I wore Y fronts.
I can, because I was told to medically. When I had the old snipper room.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Different. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, that was horrible. I think I hated having to wear Y fronts more than I did having my bollocks operated on.
That's fair enough, dude.
I remember I was supposed to still wear them when we went to 2000 Trees, and I was like, nah, not going to a music festival in fucking Y fronts. Not happening.
Who was going to see it other than me?
No, it wasn't a seeing it thing. It's the comfort thing. It's just like, look at it.
Look at that! You got fucking pants on, mate. And they're nestling those nuts nicely.
It's a comfort thing and camping and being all warm and wife. No, yeah.
Because of how much AW I've watched, I now can't stop calling it a yam bag.
You land on that yam bag region, there's issues.
And I also can't stop calling it yam bag Jones.
Jones.
Taz calls everything with Jones at the end. I don't know why, but it's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I think someone was getting suplexed. It was like a suplex City Jones over here. Like, it's so funny, man. It's so funny. And then when he obviously had his knee surgery, Excalibur kept doing it. So fucking good. So good. Oh,
that's new. Okay, I like it.
I love it so much. But the fact that I think that's because it's in his New York accent, it sounds funnier. And he calls it the yam bag region or straight in the yam bag, and I just love it every time, and that's all I can call it. So, does that mean that people from the West Country think it's something you take your shopping in?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Not West Country, West Midlands.
We don't say yams.
I ruined that fucking joke.
I'm not even sure. What are yams? I'm not even sure.
They're those weird vegetable things. I mean, because don't people call you like yam yams or something?
Oh, Black Country.
Black Country, not West Country.
No.
So I fucked the joke, and then you didn't even get what the fuck I was on about anyway.
No. I want to wear vegetables, not yam yams.
But yams are actually,
Yeah.
I swear they're a vegetable.
I think it's what Americans call sweet potatoes.
Is it?
I think so.
It probably is. Callum, we've gone way off this treat. I'm so sorry.
We've
Yeah.
gone way off the treat. You completely fucked that whole yam conversation up.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was funny in my head, and I thought I'd nailed it, and I sat back ready for the laugh, and I got nothing, and then went, "What? What do you mean? You obviously didn't get it." Then realised I fucked it up. Sorry, all you Bristolians and Torquenese. No, where's Torquay? I don't know where the Torquay. Is that the same place? Plymouthanese and Exeterians.
I'd say we're not apologising to people from the Black Country though, because they deserve them.
Well, yeah, exactly. To all those Walsonorians and Wolverhamptonians. Telfordinese.
Dudlinorians, I like it.
Callum, mate, thank you so much again. Thank you so much. But of course, we've massively deviated, of course, quite a few times. So massive apologies for that. Jamie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm a little bit tired because I've not long got back from work. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty good. I'm all right. Last week could have been nicer to me, but yeah, other than that, I'm all right. I'm getting there.
What was last? You're going to have to elaborate.
I was going to elaborate on it. Obviously, last week was my nan's funeral, wasn't it? So.
Oh, was that last week?
Last Wednesday, yeah.
Weirdly feels like months ago for some reason. I don't know why. I think because so much has happened in the space of time, then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Last Wednesday, my nan's funeral, it's kind of fucked my head a little bit. So it was a pretty tough day. But yeah, I'm all right. Getting there slowly. How about you, my friend?
Knackered. What's fucking new?
No, I am.
So, to be fair, like, I don't think I've had a day. I had moments of chill, but I didn't really have days of chill. So my days off just go, bye. Why? I think I mentioned this in the journal a few weeks ago, like why like your days off feel like 6 hours, but your work week feels like 6 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's just absolutely mental. Like, yeah.
My work day has felt like 6 years the past couple of few days.
Oh, really? How come? I don't know what to talk about it on the show.
Short staff, on my own, just bullshit, quite frankly. To put it nicely. Fair. When you go in and there's 3 team leaders in the morning, 3 team leaders on the night, but in the daytime, on the night time, frustrating.
That's fair, man. That's fair. Yeah. What's been going on?
Not a fat lot, to be honest. As I mentioned, last Wednesday was my nan's funeral, which really sucked ass. Got a bit of emotions out of me, but it was nice to see family. So that was quite nice. I haven't seen some of these family members in a long time. So that part was nice, just to rekindle. It's weird. Like, I rarely see that side of the family, but when I do, it's like we just chat. Like, we hang out all the time. It's quite weird. The amount of people that saw me and were like, "Are you little Jamie Johnson?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I feel like I should know you, but I don't." I was like, "Yeah, how'd you?" And he went, "I had a feeling it was you. You look just like your fucking dad." I was like, "Do I? I don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it." But there we are. And they had like a slideshow thing up of all pictures of my nan, things over the years. The picture they picked with me in, Jesus H. Christ. I feel like they went, let's find the worst photo of Jamie ever and let's put that on the wall. The shittiest goatee in the world. When I had long hair, wearing some shitty burgundy red shirt, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, embarrassing. But yeah, other than that, it was a nice day. It was a nice send-off to a wonderful woman. So it was nice. It was nice to see family and stuff like that. Other than that, I went to go see the kids last week. I'm going to go see them again this Sunday, but we just hung out like we normally do. And I've been Rihannaing, and like I said, the past few days of that, I've been a little bit shit too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've really not done a fat lot, and if I have, then I've forgotten about it.
Yeah, that's fair enough, dude.
What about you?
Yeah, well, I mean, Rihannaing, obviously. So, like I said, I finished on Saturday. I went straight to Camberley to go see Kelly, and I was there till Sunday night after our little trip to the garden centre. Then we came back here, and Saskia came down because she went to a Tim Burton exhibition yesterday in Kensington, which she really enjoyed. So she left this morning. On Saturday night, Kelly very, very lovingly and kindly, bless her heart, recorded the rugby for me. So obviously it was France-Ireland, what a fucking game. And then Scotland-Wales straight after. The Irish lost, which was a huge surprise. And they lost by quite a bit. I think it was like 41-24.
Wow.
And they lost their talisman as well, so he's not playing against us, which is excellent. Their talisman.
I don't know what that
The
means.
greatest player in the league, pretty much the greatest player in rugby union, Antoine Dupont. He ruptured his ACL. Brutal. The tackle was horrible. But I think it might have been Kane. One of the Irish players had tackled somebody, but it fell sideways straight into Dupont's leg, which was upright, and his knee bent the wrong way. Yeah, it was all horrible. It was horrible. And then obviously Scotland-Wales. Now, this game was fucking amazing for one half. So in the first half, we were 28-8 up. We were 20 points. It's the biggest lead we've ever had. No, the biggest amount of points scored we've scored in one half. So I was like, fucking A. 28-8 up. Loving it. Like, I thought it was going to be like 60, 70. Second half starts.
Oh, God.
Classic Scotland. Completely forget how to play a sport.
Ah.
We scored very early on to make it 35-8. Jamie, we won the game.
Okay.
Right? But only just.
How close?
35-29.
Ooh, they pulled to that back.
They also scored and had a try disallowed, which would have beaten us.
Fuck.
And I was just like, it didn't feel like I didn't come away from that game thinking, fucking hell, we did play amazing in the first half, but the second half we didn't. And I came away going, we should have probably lost that game. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just like last year. So last year, we were 26-0 up at half time, and we won 27-26.
That's very,
you know
very
what I mean?
fucking tight. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or 27-0 up, sorry. And then we won 27-26. So I remember Finn Russell walking off going like, fuck, after that, yeah. So exactly the same thing's happened again. Obviously, it's not by a point.
No, but still, considering the lead you had in the first half, that's
awful. Fucking awful. Exactly. But we won, and that's the main thing, right? And now we go away to France in the last game, who are top, and will win the whole thing if they beat us.
Ireland.
Yeah. Who are, and Ireland are one of the best teams in the world. Well, they're both one of the best teams in the world. So I'm excited, but I'm also not excited.
Yeah.
But we've beaten France quite a few times in the last 5-6 years. So
there's hope.
There is hope. But England play Wales and Ireland play Italy. Italy obviously are fucking shit, and so are Wales. So we can still win the Six Nations, but we need to win by like 50 points, and Ireland and England need to lose. So yeah, it's tough. It would be amazing. Don't get me wrong. So it's called Super Saturday. The last day of the Six Nations is always called Super Saturday. All 3 games back to back. Ireland, Italy at 2:15. Wales, England at 4:45, and then we're on at 8 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Which means I get to go home and I get to fucking watch it.
Oh, okay.
So I get to watch it live, but I will already have found out what the scores are from the other 2 games. I would normally watch the other 2 games, but I would have already found out what the scores are because I've been watching hours. So it's like, well, I'm going to miss them. Thanks, work. So, you know, the temptation. Don't tempt me. Don't fucking tempt me. With how fucking dog shit it is, I've been so tempted.
I mean, I won't say anything. It's fine.
Well, I appreciate that. No, in fact, I just put it out on my podcast as well. Anyway, so that happened. NFL free agency has started. Holy fucking shit is all I can say. The amount of players, basically, players go on free agency if they're not going to stay at their team, and then people can trade for them and everything else.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So basically, DK Metcalf. For those NFL fans know who DK Metcalf is, he's an absolute fucking unit of a man. He's so fucking huge. Turned around to Seattle Seahawks and went, I don't want to stay here anymore. So the Steelers turned around and went, we'll have you. We'll have you for a second round pick of this year's draft and pay you $150 million. Come to us. So we've just acquired DK Metcalf, hence the conversation me and Callum were having when you were like, what?
Yeah, I just let that conversation build up for a while. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah. but a lot of players making a lot of moves. We've also just signed cornerback Darius Slay, who won the Super Bowl this year with the Eagles. We've now acquired him, which is sick as fuck. The Eagles have lost a lot of players this free agency.
That's surprising because they just won the Super Bowl.
But it's just how NFL works, mate. It's just they start to clear out and go, cool, I've done my thing now. I'm going to go do this and this. It's great. I love it. The amount of players that swap and change, and it's just sick. So no season is the same. Unless you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, obviously, and you're always fucking up there. Which is boring as fuck. So anyway, but yeah, man, it's been nuts. So that's been going on. Like I said, I saw Kelly on Sunday. We watched Arsenal Man United because her family are huge Arsenal fans. Watched that on Sunday. I love that she was like, "You making me watch this, are you?" I was like, "Yeah." And then half through the game, she was like, "Oh, go on!" Like, oh, this funny, so funny.
Sounds like me in that Euros game.
Which game was that?
I can't remember.
The Brazil-Germany, the World Cup one.
Yeah, was it World Cup?
The 7-2 win for Germany.
Yeah.
When you made fajitas for me, and I kept going, "Fucking hell!"
I kept running in like a little house, like.
Yeah, I loved it.
That's a great day.
It wasn't. That's a memory that lives in. Yeah. I'm trying to think now if there's anything else. I don't think there is. I've got my brother coming up on Friday, which I'm looking forward to. For the first time ever, one of my family members has come to see me outside of Gloucestershire. I know. He's going to a Dirty Loops gig, so
I have no idea.
In Camden. No, they played Radar. We talked about it at the Radar Festival interview. Mental bass lines. Yeah, man. I'm trying to think. I've just been watching a lot of AW. I haven't seen Revolution yet. I'm halfway through the Collision before Revolution. So, do you know what, though? This big Boom AJ and Big Justice shit needs to end now.
I keep seeing pictures of them and wondering why there's a small child in AEW.
Basically, they're like a TikTok dad and son, and all they do is get food and go, "I right here, boo!" Oh, get in the bin. Get in the bin.
Fuck has that got to do with pro wrestling?
Exactly. Well, the dad's a former pro wrestler.
Oh, okay. So there is some sort of link. Okay.
Yeah, but still, like...
No.
And then they had someone called like the Riz or the Rizzler or something, and all he does is goes, and it's his Riz face. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh dear Lord!
Oh, and he's like 3'9". Like, get in the bin. Don't give a fuck. Just don't care. Just don't care. Every time they come on the screen and the fans cheer them, I'm like, oh, here we go, fucking again. Like,
you're not helping by cheering for them.
No. And if they don't like something, it's a doom. Like, oh, go away.
Lord.
Go away.
It's that curse of social media, like I said before. It's great in some ways, but it's fucking awful in others.
Yeah, boring. Anyway, that's enough about that. So watching a lot of AW. I've watched all of Daddy. Now, I think it's episode 3. I think it's a tipping episode where he does explain the joke. Now, please message me when you've seen it, because I was fucking crying. I was I'm not spoiling anymore. You just need to watch it. I was absolutely crying with laughter. It's so good. The tipping episode is amazing.
Okay. I'll probably watch that tomorrow.
Yeah, get it. Just please. Please, can we have a conversation about it?
Okay.
If none of you watched last week's Night of John Oliver, you are missing the fuck out. Yes, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, man, like, other than that, that's probably about it.
Well, in that case, I think we're all caught up.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly. Just letting you know, got a brand new merch store out there.
Please let me say the link. Let me say the link, please.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, you can say the link. Yes, all right.
Okay.
So the link for the shop.
So the link for the shop is www.saywecanfly.shop.
All right, good job, Seamus. So www.saywecanfly.shop. 10% off if you use the code.
Let me say the code. Let me say the code, please.
Okay, fine. You can say the code. If you use the code.
The code is The Chronicles.
What? No, it's not.
The Chronicles.
No, it's not. It's The Chronicles, Seamus.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The Chronicles at checkout. All right, you get 10% off.
10% off.
Yes, they know, Seamus. Okay.
I'm just trying to help, all right?
Visit www.saywecanfly.shop and use code The Chronicles for 10% off your order. Available at participating Say We Can Fly restaurants and web stores. Some restrictions may apply, but probably not.
It's time for Tom's Journal. and welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Right, Jamie, are you ready for this?
Bring it on.
So, Sean Holloway tweets, "At my wedding, you'll be able to come alone, bring a +1, or choose a -1, where you can uninvite one person if you're choosing, no questions asked." Someone replied, "Power move, uninvite the groom."
I like that. That's great. I was going to say the bride, but the groom works too. Either way, you're fucking ruining the wedding.
Yeah. Oh, guess I went against you.
So the groom's like, I'm going to uninvite my future mother-in-law.
Oh, do you know what? The shit that would cause as well. Absolutely insane. Dude, like, I can't believe how hard Americans mosh considering they've got to pay for their fucking healthcare. Catch a spin kick and your mum's got to sell her house.
Really good point, actually.
Yeah.
I imagine they would have, like, the safest mosh pits. Like...
Probably. Insurance, guys, insurance. This costs us thousands of dollars, this. Calm. Yeah.
They just run off.
Yeah. Just a quick blow. Do you remember when Akon was looking for the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful? And he said on sexy bitch.
How weird, I was singing Akon earlier.
Were you?
Yeah, I was sat in the office going, lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
That's not Akon, is it?
Yeah, I swear it was Akon.
I swear that song's way older, but still.
I don't know, I swear it was Akon. Anyway.
Hey, instead of asking for a pic of her body, ask for a pic of the book she's reading. Buy it, text her the picture, have a book club date, and converse. Turn the pages of her mind. Good morning, beautiful. What book are you reading today? What? What book are you reading? So we can read it together. Bitch, I ain't reading no book. Oh.
Oh, I love it. This makes me laugh when you get these messages on social media. It's like, do this for her, do this for him, or whatever. And you're like, you do know the person you're doing that to might not give two shiny fucks about any of that, right?
Exactly. So good. Have you heard, Jamie? I make her eyes roll back. Not in bed, though. I'm just really fucking annoying.
I feel like that's me. Another shit joke.
Oh, I love it. This really made me laugh. Friend, so I'm actually Polly. Me pulling out crackers. Well, you're not going to believe what I have for you.
Oh, fucking gold.
Somebody ordered a kebab. Hi, our delivery driver dropped mixed kebab on the floor by mistake. Do you want a fresh one cooking, or I can knock 50p off your order? Thank. Shelton Malik's Pizza and Kebabs. Well, was it in the box? A little bit of it fell on the pavement, not too much though. I'll have a fresh one cooking then, please. Are you taking the piss? Do you realise how busy we are?
Then.
Oh, so good. Oh, Jamie, I mean, we won't know this, but middle-aged men are by far the worst for road rage. Just because your wife won't let you harass Graham doesn't mean you can get at mine on the A3106.
Fucking great.
Oh, so good.
Never understood road rage, but I think that's because I'm not a driver. I wonder if, like, as soon as you pass your test, you're going to have this new form of anger.
I remember it on my phone to my dad once, and he went, "Anyway, son, do you realise it's like you're a fucking prick? Sorry, someone cut me up." I was like, "Oh."
I remember when I was a kid, my dad was fucking awful for it. But come on, now, over. I'm like, he can't hear you. Like, what's the point in this?
Yeah, I've never. Yeah.
Anyhow,
I reckon you'll resonate with this. My kid. No, I don't remember I took my shoes off 5 minutes ago. My same kid. Daddy, you told me 6 Tuesdays ago at 2:19 p.m. that we might get some ice cream after school.
yep, I fucking resonate with that one. Because I never remember what the fuck they're on about.
Wife. Look, love, when I said bring me something back from the beach, I meant like a conch shell. Me struggling to hold a seagull. Well, fucking say that then!
That's the best one. That's the fucking best one. Fucking great. Oh, fuck trying to catch a seagull, though. Jesus Christ.
No, I know. Hopefully they're not in Sunderland. They'll probably try and jizzle over it. Mum! I'm pregnant! Honey, are you drunk? Well, yeah, why? Because you're a boy?
For fuck's sake. Just as I praise the greatest one, you follow it up with a fucking barrel scraper.
And finally, Jamie, I'll leave you with this. Any video game ever made. Here is a limited resource. You should be careful not to use this too often. Me, never use it. Gotcha. Game, no, wait. Me, hoard it like a dragon, loud and clear.
I do that. Oh, I do that also, especially on mobile games. It's like you get little things to help you. And then I was like, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to save them for a rainy day. Don't know when that day is. I never fucking use them.
I remember playing Final Fantasy VIII, and right at the beginning, near the beginning-ish, you get a lamp, and I've never used it. Right, I never used it for years. And then I realised it contains a guardian force that you need, and it is like dark matter and that sort of thing. But it's so powerful. I remember when I actually finally used it for the first time ever in the history of ever, it took me like 5 hours to beat it. Because obviously I wasn't very strong. So it was painful. But I did that. So I did for ages and ages. I just never used this lamp. And then because I never realised it contained a guardian force.
Fuck's sake.
I know. And I think randomly I went, I'm just going to fucking see what's in here. After like years of playing Final Fantasy VIII, it's like, oh!
I probably could have gone a lot further if I'd used it sooner.
Yeah. So, but to this day, so I've only ever used it once. I've never used it again. I'm playing it. I've got it on my PlayStation 5. I still don't play it. Still don't open it. No idea why.
We just do these things with games. And otherwise, as soon as it says these are rare, I'm like, right, rare. Better not use it then.
But that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Fucking glorious edition indeed. That seagull one is absolute gold. Especially like your seagull acting. That was really
Thank
good.
you. Well, it wouldn't have made no sense for just sat and said it, would it?
Well, I suppose, yeah.
It's got to be done properly.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Mr. Stevens! Mr. Stevens.
Why Circle of Life?
Question this week?
Of course it is. Do you know what? I completely forgot all about it. Because weirdly, I was about to do one of the exact same.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Welcome to Jamie's world. Now listen to Jamie's point of view. He's got things to participate and tell us no. That we say we're only dreaming in Jamie's world.
All right, that's good.
I gotta be careful because Sophie's asleep, so you know. That's why I gotta be going quieter when singing. Just put it there, going. The fuck.
It's audience participation time. Participate time.
Your wife's probably sat there going, "What the fuck is he doing?"
She's also in bed. That's why I'm singing quietly.
Oh. Oh. Wait, what was my song again? Oh yeah. Participate, bitch, motherfucker. Let's all participate. Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge.
This week, I said, we have all in one point in our life had a love for Disney with its beautiful sing-along catchy tunes. So with that in mind, this week we're asking the impossible. This week we're asking what, in your opinion, is the best Disney song of all time?
Now, I think you pissed a lot of people off with this.
I think I did.
Because it's insanely difficult.
It is. I don't think anyone just gave one answer. I mean, everyone gave a minimum of like two.
I know Kelly was desperately trying to find like really obscure ones.
Yeah, this was tough.
Dude,
even
right.
I couldn't answer. I narrowed it down to 5. Couldn't you?
Now, personally, I absolutely love How Far I'll Go from Moana. I absolutely love A Whole New World from Aladdin. I absolutely love I Just Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King. There's too many.
It's really so
There's
difficult.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Taylor's Always Time. Yeah, that's another one. Fuck, dude. There's just too many to choose from.
It was really hard.
It's too hard.
I was like, Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King. You're Welcome from Moana. So Now I See the Light from Tangled. Beautiful song.
Oh, the opening from Tarzan. Oh my god, what's it called?
Oh, well, to be fair, it's Phil Collins, that whole soundtrack. So
Yeah, it's amazing.
A work of art
Yeah.
in itself.
I think when you have
Like
that,
Me.
you have the. See, I don't like that song.
Really?
You've got a friend in me. Yeah, I can't. I can't like it. I just don't like it. The whole Aladdin soundtrack, the whole Lion King soundtrack by the two elites, and you got Little Mermaid as well. You got Aristocats. There's just too much. There's too much.
Hercules is just.
I'll go the distance.
Go the distance.
Mulan.
Zero to Hero. Like,
Mulan as well. I'll make a man out of you.
Yeah, this was fucking tough. It was really goddamn tough. But I like to do this to our wonderful listeners. So let's get some audience answers. Kelly Cleaton, A Whole New World, or Can You Feel the Love Tonight? See, I wasn't a fan of that one. Everyone loved that song. I was not a fan of that one.
The Peyton Parrish version is fucking unreal.
That is very good, to be fair. Corrie Howe. Let me try that one again. Corrie Howe's. She just needs to get out of here. She says the ones that are on mute. Rude.
How brummy did you want to fucking get?
I know I did.
Corrie Howe.
I don't know what I did there.
That's weird. Rick will murder you. Yeah, obviously some people don't like it, mate, and that's fine. Because wasn't your ex-missus in there as well?
Yeah, she was, but there's a reason she's an ex. Anyway.
Oh. It's because I don't watch this show.
I know, yeah. Sean-Claire Pember, Circle of Life, or Be Our Guest. See, everyone's coming up with 2. Be Our Guest is a great song.
I really like the vest.
Forgot about that.
See my vest.
I still want to know what the grey stuff is. Anyway. Amy Mousey, I'll make a man out of you. Great song. Great song. Cat Finch, the Hercules theme song. I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. Hero to Hero, it's a great one. Rick Joyce. You're a cheeky minx, Mr. Rick Joyce. Considering Disney owns Deadpool, that opens up the movie soundtrack up, so Hell's Bells by AC/DC. I love a loophole.
The Kiwi, mate, is that's what he does. It's what New Zealanders are known for. Find loopholes and everything.
Darren Stevens. Another one is just being cheeky. The one on the ending credits. No, Darren. No. Can't.
It's weird how you talk about dad like
that. Just like it a little bit.
No.
Stop telling off my dad. Alex Graham, Hakuna Matata, no questions.
That is a great track.
Great song.
When I was a young woodhog.
No. Kirsty Howard, Stand Out and L2L from a Goofy movie. Great. Another great soundtrack.
I haven't watched that movie in fucking ever.
It's been a long time, but I remember the songs in it were great.
That's reminded me, I watched Kevin and Perry Go Large at the weekend as well.
Fuck me,
I have not seen that for donkeys.
It's a floater! I know. Matt Rose, Shiny from Moana. Fuck yes.
Oh, I forgot about that song.
Great song. Shiny. Chrissy Sweeney. This one's not too obscure, but a little bit obscure. The Gospel Truth 2 from Hercules. The one that's about Hades. No question, it had absolutely no business having that level of a vocal on a song. Is it also a shout out for Everybody Wants to Be a Cat from the Aristocats and Colours of the Wind from Pocahontas?
Oh, Pocahontas, yeah.
It's a great song. Molly Haining, former guest vocalist of Living Dead Girl. I figured if there's anyone's going to get involved in this, it would be her. The woman is obsessed with Disney. Says, okay, there's too many amazing ones to say which is the best, but I'd say an OG classic like When You Wish Upon a Star if I had to pick for the most iconic. Great answer. Very iconic. The reason it's part of the Disney jingle. And never listen to the Gene Simmons cover of it.
Never listen to Gene Simmons, period.
Hey.
Or Kiss.
Hey. Easy Tiger. Lena Westwood, Where You Are from Moana. Great song. Oh, love the fact my kids get involved in this now. It's great. Nutsy Shelley, another former guest. I just can't wait to be king.
Yeah.
Oh, we're loving all these. Matty Neal, our good friend. Bare Necessities from the Jungle Book.
Oh, Jungle Book, of course.
Fucking great. Saskia Turner Edwards made me laugh, just simply saying, this is a cruel question. But it has to be a toss-up between Be Our Guest, Friend Like Me, A Whole New World, Colours of the Wind, and Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Just one or two to pick from.
I'm amazed that Part of Your World is not in this yet. Little Mermaid.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, there's some great songs in that soundtrack as well.
Or Under the Sea.
I haven't seen that one yet either. Good, true. Very true. Sprocket on TikTok says Eye to Eye from a Goofy movie. Coming up again. Buffalo Custard on TikTok.
Amazing.
I've Got a Dream from Tangled. Another great song.
Haven't watched Tangled, so I can't join in.
Tangled's great. Amavan on TikTok. I love I See the Light song from Tangled. It's so incredibly wholesome. And also Remember Me from Coco. First person to mention Coco. It's a great film.
I haven't seen Coco either.
It's a great film. I'll give you a couple more. Mali Malpass. 0 to Hero from Hercules. Hands down, the winner. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not far off. It's
a great
song. And I figured I'd save the really obscure answer till last. Jenny Stevens. It's either between Deception from A Lion King 2 or Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Wow.
Two very obscure picks.
And Mace Hi Ho wasn't in there.
Yeah.
Under the Sea wasn't in there.
Another great song. Life is better down where it's wetter, under the sea.
Exactly.
So many great. It's so hard to choose. So hard to pick.
Kiss the Girl.
No, you want to kiss the girl.
Yeah.
I'm just going to start singing. I'm surprised we didn't sing any of these like Hetfield after last week.
You just wanted a video made, didn't you?
To add it to my own new video.
It was tough, man. That was tough.
I like the fact we got a good range of answers, though. It was only a couple mentioned twice, 2 or 3 times. Like a good range of songs. Shows how great Disney is.
Thank you to everyone that participated in Jamie's challenge this week. It was hard. Yeah. When I saw it come up, I was like, fuck, that's a great participation challenge, but also an insanely difficult one at the same time. But thank you to everyone that participated as usual. So thank you absolutely everybody that participates in Jamie's challenge on a weekly basis. But if you enjoyed Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's show, Callum's treating the interview and all right. Then you enjoy the other 162 editions of Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from, with Spotify, Google, Apple, wherever the fuck you listen to it, will be there. Don't you worry about that. The main two areas we'd love for you to come and find us is all over all social media, excluding Twitter, at TCO Pod. That's all social media at TCO Pod, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, LinkedIn, wherever, at TCO Pod. Or come and subscribe to us on the YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit that bell to get notified when new videos are released and comment to your heart's content. That's all social media, excluding Twitter, at TCO Pod. And YouTube, please come and subscribe at the Chronicles of Podcast. Jamie's just got a few notes he wants to give you.
Yes. First of all, I want to say a massive thank you to the wonderful singer-songwriter Matt Roberts. Go follow him on all social medias at Matt Roberts Music. He kindly donates his beautiful music to every single edition of the show, so go check him out and have a listen to his beautiful songs, because they're fucking great. I re-listened to Fool's Gold earlier today. Brilliant song. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to Mr. Braden Barry and his Say We Can Fly. Head on over to www.saywecanfly.shop. See what it'll look of, whether it be signed lyrics, CDs, apparel, whatever it is. Enter it into your basket, enter that discount code, The Chronicles, and get yourself 10% off your order. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, because they are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere, and I mean everywhere. This is not a UK issue, it's a global issue where people of the alternative community are being treated differently and looked down upon simply because of the way they wish to present themselves and dress and express themselves out in the world. Make sure you're following the foundation on all social media channels. Amelia, our former guest, is doing an incredible job of putting out amazing posts, getting that interaction up, so please interact with all these posts, share the message out into the world, and see what you can do to help. And of course, last but not least, a massive thank you to this handsome bastard right there.
Right back at you. Bastard. Right back at you, my friend. Another wonderful addition in the bag, Jamie.
Another wonderful addition indeed.
Absolute Caliban, lads. Thank you so much. It was one of my favourite interviews we've ever done. Hands down, one of my favourite interviews we've ever done. It was so much fun. We look forward to seeing you on the brand new tour in May. Make sure you get the brand new album Back to Hell out in April. And as for this week, we're going to see you all next week for the Chronicles of Majestica.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta. Bye.